In this video, I want to show you how to quickly make a simple seamless repeat pattern in DesignScape. Here's an example of a more complicated pattern I'll make in another video, but let's start off with the basics. I've already downloaded and unzipped the files I want to use, but if you don't know how to unzip, the Design Bundles community forum has great tutorials on that for many different devices. First, let's start off by making a new project by hitting File, New. I'm going to do a 1200 by 1200 pixel board with a 300 dpi and then hit Create. From there, I'm going to locate the files and I'm just going to drag and drop them into DesignScape. I already have my background color picked out, but if you don't have it picked out, you can click on the color fill at the bottom and change your color. Then click G on your keyboard to bring up the paint bucket tool. You may need to drag over if the gradient tool is selected and then hit paint bucket. Once your color is selected, just click on the background layer and it will fill with your chosen color. I want the flowers to be white instead of black, so I'm going to change the teal color and change it to white. Then I'm going to rasterize each layer by right-clicking and hitting rasterize. Then I'm going to hit G on my keyboard again to bring up the paint bucket tool and click on each part of the flower that is currently black and fill it in with white. Now I'm going to select each layer by clicking on one and holding Shift to select the other. By hitting V on your keyboard, you can get the move tools, which will let you center it horizontally and vertically by hitting the buttons at the top. This centers the flowers to each other, but not to the background. So I'm going to drag them until I get the crossbars that show me I have the flowers centered to the background. Now I'm going to select the striped flower layer and go up to Filter, Other, Offset. This will bring up a pop-up menu, and since my artboard is 1200 pixels, I want to enter in half of that for both the horizontal and vertical boxes, so I'll type in 600 pixels for both and then hit OK. You'll see the flowers went to all four corners, which is what we want, so now you can go up to Edit, Define New, Pattern Fill. You'll see this little message pop up saying Pattern Added. So now I'm going to create a new document, but this time it's going to be 3600 by 3600 pixels. To add in our new pattern, go up to Layer, New Fill Layer, and then hit Pattern. It's going to default to this yellow pattern, but if we click on this little box over here on the right, we can select our newly made pattern. You'll see this has been repeated a few times in each direction, and it's perfectly seamless. Since this is the finished product, we can go up to File, Export as JPEG, and then our file will be saved and we can tile this and use it however we like. I hope this was easy for you to follow along with. Pattern making can be difficult, but I really hope that this helped you figure out how to do it in DesignScape. If you have any questions, let me know and I'd be happy to help.